Hi everyone, this is going to be the week 5 follow along video, so let's get started. First movement, the wall spinal decompressions. Get your hips up nice and close, twist the legs, and get yourself set in this nice position. Remember, just take nice, slow, calm breaths, keeping the weight down on the pelvis. If you need to bend your knees to make that more comfortable, feel free. I'm going for 10. Just let your arms relax down by your sides. I like to go palms up, but do whatever's comfortable. You want to try and get in some hamstring stretching while you're doing this. Really pull your toes down towards you. Extend your legs, pushing your heels to the ceiling. Really try and feel that weight settling down on your pelvis. And from here we're going to do spread the wall groin stretch. So scoot yourself away from the wall a couple inches. Bring your knees down, your feet down so your shins parallel to the ground. And walk out till you find that groin tension. Really focus on keeping the pelvis down. Feet out first, knees out second. Once you find that tension, arms come up, rest them on your knees. And we're going for 10. Nice, slow, filling the belly. Exhaling, bringing the belly down. If you can find your diaphragm. Inhale, diaphragm goes down. Exhale, diaphragm goes up. All the time, feel that groin stretch, feel that weight on your pelvis. Just try and relax into the ground. And after the 10, you're going to close your knees together, roll to a side, and come up for the foot screw downs. So find your standing posture, get yourself nice and set. Pick a leg to start with, and shift your weight over, big toe twist to heel, big toe twist to pinky, set the heel. Taking 2 breaths. And try and connect with your feet. And step it off. And we're going to do again, starting with the other foot. Set the big toe, twist to the pinky toe, set the heel. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. Finding that spiral all the way up to your hips. And push down with your big toe, push down with all your toes. And coming out of that, you don't have to close your eyes. I find it helps me connect with my feet. Set the big toe twist, set the big toe twist. Though you do want to have your head reaching up, finding the glutes. Last one of these. Big toe, twist, big toe, going to be alternating which foot you start with each time. That's why we're doing 4. Again, belly, and belly button to spine. And now we're going to do foot marching. So holding that positioning, you just got that tension in your feet. Drive up on the ball of the foot and the ball of the foot. Trying to keep pelvis nice and set. 3, 4, right, we're going for 10, 5, 6, keeping the head extended and back, 7, 8, 9, and feeling the feet working. 10, and now we're going to shift the weight backwards. And you're going to lift that toe off, lock the knee real hard. Lock the knee and lift the toe. Lift your feet, not the toes. I mean, you are lifting your toes, but primarily try and focus on lifting your feet, driving your heel into the ground. Keeping a little bit of a lean forward so you can have weight down through your heel. You're going to be feeling that in your shins and maybe your quad, maybe your glutes from holding the hinge, maybe your hamstrings. There's a lot of places that this could feel. Try and make sure you're getting that knee extension. It's hard to remember sometimes. And there we go. Widen your feet out a little bit past your hip width. A little bit, not that much. And you're going to come down, squat as much as you need to grab onto your shins right above your ankles. And then you're going to squat down to whatever is a comfortable depth. I'm going to pause at the bottom here. And you're going to drive your hips as high as they'll go. Finding that really strong hamstring stretch. Head's extending. And down. We're doing 10. Big exhale. Hold for 3 seconds. And down. Try and bring your chest up. Again, you do not have to go to a full squat depth. You can just pause wherever your body says you need to pause. Exhaling as you drive the hips up. Inhaling as you come down. 3. Counting to 3. Trying to open the chest up each time. And last one, getting that hamstring stretch, and now find your glutes, squeeze forward. Nice. Just a nice way to end that one. And next up we're going to get into a spread foot stance, and we're doing hinge twisting. So twist the heels together, drive the hips back, hands wherever you feel that amount of tension that is challenging. And exhale. Twisting, twisting. Again, trying to find that maintained foot engagement. You're rotating around your spine. Feeling this stretch in the hamstrings. Feeling the upper back working. You don't have to watch your hand as it goes up, but if you find that helps you, you can. Just try not to pull your head further than your arms. down. Shake that up if you need to. And we're going to bring the feet up, and I have forgotten what the next movement is, and I apologize for that. Ah, yes, okay, I thought that was, but I second guessed myself. Next up is windmills. Reaching the arm forward and back, and just breathing calmly as you go through this rotation, reaching the arms as far as you can towards each direction, keeping them close, keeping them narrow. Going 10 spirals per direction. Really trying to just slowly move, feeling that engagement of the shoulders, the upper chest, the upper back, matching that spiral each time. If you need to pause for each one, you totally can, because that can sometimes help reinforce that rotational pattern. We're going to pause. We're going to go the other way for 10. Trying to keep the hips nice and stable. If you're having trouble with that, you can try the foot screw down method. That can help lock your hips. And onto the shoulder rotational flossing. So setting yourself up nice and tall, abs engaged, reach the arms out. One palm is down, one palm is up. Look towards the palm up. Exhale as you twist. Trying to allow your rib cage to settle down, pulling the head backwards. Should be a slow rotation. Inhale and exhale. Keep your knees soft. Again, if you get any kind of tingling that I mentioned in the tutorial, just take a pause, reset your shoulder positioning. Going for 5, so this is the last twist. I like to finish with an inhale, letting them come down on the exhale. Final thing we're doing is the eye circles, extending your head up, finding that good standing posture. Look as far as you can. And circle the eyes. Try and keep the head steady. Moving your eyes, tracking that distance that you can focus on. Going for 3 circles. Try not to let your eyes jump around, and try and just move them. And go the other directions for 3. Don't forget to breathe. I just did. And also make sure you're blinking while you do this. So you want to have your eyes actually be fairly relaxed. And there we go, that was 3. And that is it for follow along routine for this week. Some interesting things in there. We're working a lot of the rotation of the thoracic, right? Your upper chest, your rib cage. So really try and be deliberate about that in your future instances in which you run through this routine. Hopefully you felt it on this first round, or, you know, whatever iteration of the video you're watching. And that's just what you want to focus on. It's just getting that rotation through the upper chest with the hips nice and fixed. So hopefully you can try and incorporate some of these movements day-to-day life, and you can do this routine a few times during this week, and it's a nice one. And with that, I think that is everything, so I will see you next time.